I'm doing God's Eyes, the Memory Mix by Dax. I am taking the chorus out at a lot of places because it's too much. And I don't want to do that. It's too much. So, here. I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates the metals and prays that we all burn in certain rows. I try to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road. From the birth to girls, I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I pray to God and hope He would reply to me and wash away any demons that are inside of me. But after all this, don't know if there's any fight in me. So hold me close and don't ever lose sight of me. I rid my life of the devil and now I'm so alive. You'd offer me fame and riches to blow up overnight. I turn my back on the darkness as God opened my eyes. I tell you, pray to save me from my own demise. What if heaven was hell and vice versa? Would you partake in the evil, team up with demons to see them people to see him hurt? I believe in God, though I ain't seen him in person. The devil's working, he lurking, trying to see who we worship. The world is full of division, they twisted all the religion, creating mental victims, so they stayed enslaved in the system. Indoctrinated generations can't escape the agenda. It's time to change how we live it, start educating our children. Yay, yay. I've never seen him, but I know they watch me like I'm a Messina. I'm trying to be cleaner, but they don't be dancing around Macarena, trying to get me to Lena, trying to come between us. But he's not Ike, and I am Tina. So I won't eat the cake because I don't want the lake, and I'll play with gasolina. I'm grinning, I'm sitting here with the end from the beginning, and that's why I win. The devil's got me spinning, trying to put me like I'm winning, but I'm not bending. The world keeps on trying to seep in, the devil throw me in the deep end. Like a Jesus, I never sinking, I'm swimming. I never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates the metals and prays that we all burn eternal rebels. I try to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I never saw an angel till I saw the one that fell from the sky. Never knew an evil quite like what I saw in his eyes. Introduced himself as Lucifer, I already knew him, cause I was used to the scriptures to saying who he was. Satan was screwing up every child of the Father, every mind, every life, every sister and brother. He said, I'll give you the world, I'll make you royalty. I said, get behind me, saying you ain't new to me. Father, I've been looking for a blessing. Spiritually fighting in this world that got me stressing. And bad thoughts take over like cancer. But God, I know you are the answer. Thunder, it's hard to believe what we can't see. But I got no time for disbelief. I don't want to miss out on eternal life, no. Let me take a second, put myself in Satan's shoes. If it was my goal to bring it down, and I knew it was a small voice I had to overpower. I fill your head with 1,000 voices, a lot louder like anxiety. That one's pretty loud. About depression, if that one tends to shout, throwing a little self-loathing, little shame and down. And now we got ourselves a crown. It probably make you think of suicide on the way down. Long before you ever hit the ground. Cause I know once you hear our bottom and the tears run dry, you turn to God and he's always there to pull us out. Here's one thing of which I'm convinced. Intrusive thoughts, man, they don't exist. It's attacked by the enemy, it's in throwing fists. That's why we need God's armor, cause Satan doesn't miss. You can call it God. You can call it faith, you can say the universe works in mysterious ways. Call it higher power, call it energy. And people only call when there's things they need. And I've been fooled too many times. I've been sold too many lies of money, power, fame. Oh, I stooped so low, got on my knees and prayed. You'll always see the... No. I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devils. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates the metals and prays that we all burn. It's a rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road. From the births to ghettos, I'll take the gift bestowed. Every shore in a vessel, I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will always see the power of the Almighty if you believe. The devil's working overtime to deceive. So many preachers and prophets using the church as a payday. What kind of mockery is this? The great one. I don't know that part. Just keep on praying. I always see God when I look into my daughter's eyes. I know He gives His toughest battles to His strongest soldiers. Sometimes I can't handle all the weight that's on my shoulders. I've been praying every day, looking for a better way. But the devil likes it when I fall. You can take me to the flames of hell, and I'll laugh at His face while I say, when I pray and never sell my soul, and I'll say, God is my Father, and I love Him no matter the pain that life brings me. Seems like He's always lurking when I turn around, searching for ways He can tear me down. Almost of every love that I have ever found, they either gave up or 6 feet underground. But all I know is nowadays it's only on God. The only certain inner burden that is left aside. Behind the curtain, He's working hard to even odds. Endless love, even though He know He always lied. I may break down in her, that'll mean I'll cry. If I less, that's a lesson, not perfect, but I try. Before I came into this world, I was born in God's mind. The devil, he tried to take me, but I knew he was a lie. My faith too strong and let him, I will not comply. Cannot let him deceive me, cause I want to go high. I'm better than I was yesterday, I testify. I follow Jesus when He come, He gon' crack the sky. Yeah. I sent it from birth. They recently sent back into the church. She recently started to look in the mirror. Some questions like, I don't know if I got work. Man, God, I've been praying. Do you hear me? They hear a word. I know they delay. Don't expect a return. To know that I've seen Satan up close. And his eyes were the color of all the souls he had burned. He's been testing me with these temptations. So I tried to flee from talk to the man. My person took him and prayed for me, saving the devil's shut beside of the station. And asked what the problem. I told him he's dangerous. I told him I ain't something he created. I told him it'd only work out if he was still an angel, because then we would be related. But no. I never seen God dies, but I seen the devils. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so He hates the metals and prays that we all burn and turn our oath. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road from the births to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.